Hi everyone, this is EPJ. Today I'd like to talk about the headphone. This is headphone 1. It's not open. So I'm going to unbox it and I'm going to give you my opinion. I've had this for a while in the box. I never really opened it. I didn't think I would need to use it. And I'll tell you why. So I'm going to put this aside and I want to talk about a few headphones before I talk about that one. So here we have a reference headphones K702 by AKG. I'll talk about that. And of course, earbuds by AKG. These came with my Samsung phone. And then we have by Audio-technica the HEDDphone. And then we have also by Audio-technica the HEDDphone. One of the reasons why I didn't open the Phones 1 is because of this, the Audio-technica HEDDphone. It's simply such a great headphone. I'm so pleased with it. It has a very well-rounded sound. In comparison to the others, I had a Sony, the MDR7506, and I simply give that away. I give it to a friend of mine who does a lot of blogs. I think it's a nice headphone, and I understand why people want to use that headphone because it's easy on the ears. It doesn't have a lot of bass. It's flat. It's great for video production. Is it good for music production? In my opinion, no. I'd rather use it for video production where you don't need a lot of critical listening and mixing and adjusting the sound to shape the sound. So I give it away. Now for the AKG, the K702, it's a really nice headphone. They're really nice headphones and very comfortable, nice rounded, open headphones. You need a lot of juice to power these, so you need to have maybe an extra headphone amp to power this. The sound is very nice. It's very well balanced, but I think it's lacking on the top end. So I don't know. It's very nice. It's easy on the ears. So if you do a lot of critical listening for long periods of time, this is for its comfort value and for its the fact that it's easy on the ears. It's great. In terms of using headphones, I don't like the Bluetooth headphones. They simply don't sound that great. I think these AKGs, the earbuds which came with my Samsung phone, is really wonderful. It really is well rounded. It's a great set of earbuds, which I even use for mixing purposes. Now with the Audio-technica, the HEDDphone, also very clear. Well, I was just listening to the AKG K702s, and then I put these on and I could hear that sheerness at the top, but it has that mid-range bump. So it had a bit of honkiness to it compared to those. So I would say it has a mid-range boost, but quite nice. But when you go up to the HEDDphone, now here you have a very, very well-rounded headphones great deeps, great highs, great mids. It's just well-rounded all around. Really great for critical listening, really great for mixing, in my opinion. Now for the HEDDphone 1, this is the HEDDphone 1, not the newest model. I don't know yet. I'm going to open this now. Where's my knife? Oh, here it is. I'm going to open this now and see what we can find in here. So this has never been opened. I'm opening now. Here we go. And I'm making sure that I got sound. Yep. Okay. I don't want to ruin this because there's no other opportunity to do this. So I'm just gonna throw these here. And then I gotta turn this upside down to get that box out. Okay. Alright, there we go. Looks nice. Looks nice. Looks very nice. See, looks pretty pleasant. So let's take that out of the sleeve. Put that up here to the side. And then we have a box, which I need to figure out how it opens. Does it slide open or does it? Aha! Here we go. It's kind of magnetic. So it's magnetic like this. And then there is some documentation. Gonna put that to the side there. And here is the business end of this device. So it's pretty large compared to the other headphones, and it's tightly put in here. Okay, there we go. Wow, these are pretty hefty. Oh my god, it's can't really hear myself talking even. And then I'll put that down here, and then of course there's some sort of a box here that comes out of that compartment. So put this aside here, and then open this up. Let's see what's inside. The cable is inside. All right. Oh, this is a unique cable. It has a cable to each headphone, so you plug that in, and then it has a cable to each headphone. So plug that in. So this would be red and blue. Which one is red? Which one is blue? Well, we don't really know. I guess I'll just have to see if they go in. Seems like okay. And then I'm going to give it a go, see what it sounds like. I have a song recorded here on YouTube. I'm just going to turn that on and okay, they're open so you can hear. All right, very nice, very nice. Now these are pretty expensive, pretty heavy, and they take a lot of juice by the looks of it to drive this. So the Apollo twin headphone amp is, I'm putting it to the max to get what I want out of this. Now, in comparison to the ATH 50, not the 40, it's about 10 times the price. Does it sound 10 times better? No, it definitely doesn't sound 10 times better. Does it sound better? Does it sound clearer? It's hard to say. I'll have to, let me see it one more time. So you have, I'm going to put this in here and then, let's see. Wow, this one, the Audio-technicas don't need that much juice to drive them. These are very nice, okay? Now I'm going to switch over to the head one and I'm going to continue the song. Let's see. Oh, I gotta put these on. They do sound, they sound very nice, very round, very full, very pleasant, very detailed. They give the music that extra quality. But I think I'm going to have to boost this. Yeah, I'm going to boost this. Alright, so I found the right adapter for my O2 headphone amplifier by JD Labs. And I boosted it. It needs a good boost. So I'm playing it. Let's give it definitely the instruments are coming through very nicely, as if though I was surrounded by violins. Guitar's very clear, very clear. The vocals, I think the vocals have a bit of maybe honkiness to them, similar to the Audio-technica, the ATH M40X. So there's a bit of a mid-range boost in here compared to the ATH MX50. So sorry, M50X, I should say. Again, if I try out the Audio-technicas again, so in relation to these headphones, wow, I don't need quite the boost on these. These are not that gain hungry. I would even say that maybe there's maybe now compared to that, there might be a mid-range dip. But no, these are pretty pleasant. These ones, they have a bit of a mid-range boost, maybe. Those Audio-technica headphones are absolutely amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Now, let's see this again. Definitely need to boost it way more. Actually, now the vocals are coming through more clear. Now that I listen to this back and forth, this is really nice, super nice. The 50s by Audio-technica. But the headphone one, I think this is of a different quality. So the vocals are coming through much better. I'm not sure if it's the mid-range boost. Yeah, these are really wonderful headphones. They're expensive. I didn't open them. I was always very happy with the HEDDphone. Is there a necessity to upgrade to this? Well, I have a lot of professional gear, recording gear, so I think maybe this will give me a bit more critical listening ability. That one may have a slight dip in the mids. I always felt compared to the 40s that the 40s were a bit boosted, but these have that mid-range boost compared to that, and now that I listen to it more, I feel that it might have a boost. But then again, the AKGs don't have that. These earbuds by AKG don't have that mid-range boost. This one does. The 40s do by Audio-technica. But very clear, very clear, very clear. The violins come through. Wow, it's like I'm right there. Wow, very. It really shows the quality of the recording. It really brings out. You can hear the cymbals, you can hear the drums come through very clearly, the guitars. I use the AKG 414 XLS to record the guitars through the Manly, both the solo, both the rhythm. It's called Light of Dawn. I have to say, wow, these headphones are really fantastic. Heavy, comfortable, And I don't really hear a lot of the outside noise. Wow, really, really amazing. And I gotta go back to the 50s, because to me the 50s are fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they're definitely not. Wow. Jeez, I turned it on with the same setting and it just almost destroyed my eardrums. So these heads are very gain hungry. Right, so these HEDphone 50Xs are really fantastic. So if you're within the $100 range or so, that's what you want to get. If you want to go to the $1,000 range, this is a class better, but definitely not 10 times better. I would say not a whole lot better, but really gain hungry, much more gain hungry than the AKG K702. But oh my god, the sound of the instruments, the clarity of the music that you hear through these headphones, it's phenomenal. It just shows. And I'm very happy with my recording through this, because I mean, platinum music producers don't make music much better sounding than this through these headphones, at least. Wow, this actually brought my mood to a whole new level, because it shows to me that I've been doing things the right way. And although the 50s, the Audio-technica 50Xs, they're really great. They're really great, but this is on a whole new level. This just brings you right into the music. It really brings out the professional quality of a recording. And I think if you are a critical listener, or if you're mixing, sound engineer, you're mastering, this would definitely give you a lot of that ability to dissect the song, to dissect the highs, the mids, the lows, the sound stage. It's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal headphone. And if you're going to invest in really expensive, really phenomenal gear in terms of recording, mics and whatnot, you gotta have a good set of headphones. And I think from now on, these will be the headphones of my choice for mixing and mastering. So the headphone ones. Wow, what an amazing experience. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I didn't want to open this, and I just said, okay, let's open it. I didn't really want to open this, but now that I opened it, I'm very pleased with how it turned out. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And this is ZPJ over and out. Thank you so much.